live banger, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. I just want to say, man, I look around at my peers, I look around at my contemporaries, I'm one of the youngest doing it. I am one of the youngest doing it. Banger, this is Random Thoughts episode number 20. Damn, 2. I'm so damn fast. Warning, the following clip is triggering. The following clip will get you in your feelings. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, party people? Thank you very much for tuning in to another Jordan Live Bangers, man. What up with you? I'm not going to waste any more time. Y'all know what it is. Y'all saw me with sis. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't feeling the best, and it's all good. This is part 2. Link is dropped. We talking about Alex Peretti. That's what we talking about. We talking about the shooting in Minnesota, also known as Minnesota. That's what we talking about. Okay? We could talk about Obama. I don't want to talk about Obama, Biden, Clinton. No. We sticking to Alex Peretti and the current president of these here United States of America. Stu, I see. What's going on with your player?
Now that there sounds like a hell of an idea. Let's just stay in the current climate of what's going on. Let's just stay here with this problem. Now,
right here.
We're going to talk about Mr. Alex Peretti. But like I said, bro, I'm still laughing at these niggas supporting that jewel thief.
Oh, yeah. I read about that.
I'm still laughing at
I read about that.
Because
no,
I'm sorry.
Stu,
how do you have somebody that wanted and you don't know? You ain't run no background? This is what they was talking about from the beginning when it comes to due process. Now see what Alex Peretti. This goes back to something, a question that I asked last week.
Stu, I'm sorry, man. I gotta. You know how I do. Alex gotta greet somebody at the door real quick. He gotta greet somebody at the door real quick. All I see is challenger number 2. I don't know who this is.
Well, it's the Vanguard. I'm challenger number 2. I'm for the challenger 2.
Okay. What's going on with you? Now, I'm going to need you to give me 1 second, brother, now that I know who you are, because Stu was just in the middle of his dialogue, and I do want to let him up first and give his dialogue or monologue.
Without a doubt, let's crack on and let's hear it. But can I ask?
No, you just said crack on. You just said crack on. So since we're going to let him crack on, let's let Stoner Stu give his monologue, okay? All right.
And
go right ahead, brother.
Like I said, this goes back to a question that I asked last week when we were talking about the Renee Good situation. When does the training? Because remember, we keep asking these questions. Well, why didn't Renee Good do this? Why did Alex Peretti show up to a protest with a gun? When does the training of the federal agent, when they gonna stick to that? Because no matter what you say about us civilians and what we do, those are federal agents that are supposed to be trained. When does the training?
Well,
When does that
six
part come?
weeks, 6 weeks basic training for all those Proud Boys. That's impressive, isn't it? Oh dear.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Where
oh,
that's what I'm saying. Better train. When does
oh,
the training kick in?
oh.
Because, like I pointed out last week with the Renee Good thing we were talking about, officers, agents, they're all trained. They're not trained to walk in front of vehicles. They're trained to either walk behind or to the side. In front is the no because that's actually a crime on police officers called incitement of violence. You're standing in front of a vehicle knowing that at any moment that vehicle can go forward and barrel into you. You're inciting that
Well,
violence on yourself.
most
That's
law
a crime.
peace officers know not to stand in front of a vehicle. Most are trained more than that.
This is true.
Rubbish.
Exactly. And
It's true.
that's why I keep asking the question with these federal agents, when does your training no longer matter? You're still trained no matter what. In all of these situations, when does your training go out the window?
Before I retort, Vanguard, your monologue.
Mate, all I'm going to say is I'm absolutely disgusted by Trump's eulogy, shall we just say, Proud Boy eulogy of a J.D. Vance, Stephen Miller, Kirsty Noem, all those bunch of Bon Vinos called Gregory's. I don't like them at all. Rubbish. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Vanguard, let me say this to you, my British brother. We agree. We have an accord. We have an accord.
You know, Vanguard, I hear from a lot of people that Trump is very popular in the UK. Is that
No,
true or is that false?
no, it's not true. It's only popular what you hear on X. We're talking about X, in truth. Controlled by who? Mm,
Trump and Elon Musk,
mm.
two people that want to spread anything but the truth.
So
That's the
Trump
thing.
is actually disliked in the
Yes,
United
Big
Kingdom.
time.
he's
Big
hated
time.
Uh,
globally. He's
okay.
hated globally.
See, and this is where I gotta, this is why we call this state of the world, right? Like we could talk about the country and whatnot, but it is good to hear the perspective of someone who's more worldly. It is. I didn't want to
And
do too much last week because I'm just like, nah, this is state of the world, right?
yeah,
Well,
So I appreciate that perspective, Vanguard. You can continue.
You're
You can continue.
more than respected, mate. You're more than respected. I'd love. Are you going to be about available in 25 minutes? I've got to take my dog out for a walk
Yeah.
and
yeah, we'll be here.
go for a number two. And I am being honest here. I need to go for a poo. So is that
Yeah, we'll
okay?
be
And
here. We'll be here,
Oh,
brother.
shit.
We'll be here, brother.
Didn't even know that, but hey, bro, I'll be here.
Hey, go ahead and fire them things off,
Yeah,
man. Do your thing, brother. We'll be here, man.
yeah, man. I'm gonna
right,
be here at least another.
respect. I'll be back, boys. I'll be
Oh
fucking
yeah.
back.
All
We
right,
got the
my guy.
Vanguard.
Yeah, we'll be
Don't
here,
worry about
brother.
it.
Yes,
Mm.
sir. I'll be
Hey,
here.
Tommy, don't talk shit from the goddamn comments. Get your punk ass
Yeah,
up
at
here,
least
Tommy.
tonight, man. Like, listen, this is state of the world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is. Me and my sister, we got a, podcast going. We talk about the world. She wasn't feeling the best tonight,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you
She
know,
needs the rest. She needs the rest.
yeah. And I honestly, let me just bring a little backstage politics. I didn't know she wasn't feeling that good because I definitely
I
would have been
didn't
the
know either.
cases. We could,
I look,
we could,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
To hear that, you know what I mean? She felt like that, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Look at Tommy, man. Yeah,
Hey,
Tommy. Look
Tommy.
at Tommy.
You know, I'm always dressed in all black like the Omen.
Oh man, I stay with a black T-shirt. I just got on green right now, but I stay with a.
I'm always in all black. Now, see, hold on. I'm sorry, Tommy. I know you like to see my softer side. Let me do something real quick. My bad, Tommy. Let me let me go ahead and show Tommy my soft side
Ah,
and put my pink shirt on for Tommy.
there we
So,
go.
so he'll feel welcome.
There we go. There we go.
Let me show him my softer side, so he'll feel a little safer.
There we go. DJ, I see you in here, man. What's going on with you, DJ? How you doing? God.
I'm good. God did, bro.
So DJ,
Yeah.
this is a little bit more of a
Say of a word.
complicated stream here, DJ. Like, do you know what's going on in Minnesota right now?
Yes, I think so.
DJ, do you know what's going on in Minnesota right now, though?
I heard there's some bad things going on. Yes. Is there a lot of bad things going on?
Oh yeah. And DJ, this might not be the live stream for you, buddy.
Talking politics.
Yeah, we're talking
tonight.
political stuff tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, so this might not be the one for you tonight. All right, but
Wait, you're going live Thursdays too?
I'm still going live Thursday for my birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I'm still going live. And I'm going live Saturday afternoon for the Royal Rumble.
For Royal Rumble?
Yeah, WWE.
Wait,
Royal
you're
Rumble.
going live this Friday for the mental health check?
Yeah, absolutely. Thursday night for my birthday, Friday night for the mental health check. But I'm also gonna go live Saturday afternoon so we can sit and chill and watch the Royal Rumble if you want. Because that's gonna be if I'm correct on the ESPN.
Is that a fight?
No, it's a wrestling pay-per-view.
Okay.
But it's gonna be on the ESPN app.
All right.
So
it's gonna be on ESPN.
Yeah, it's gonna be
All
on
right.
well, not on ESPN, but you gotta have the ESPN. The ESPN has a streaming app
Okay.
that you can download, and if you got that you got a membership there, you can watch it there. But of course, we got the TV app, so
Yep.
you'll always be able to sit and watch with us.
All right.
Saturday, so.
And I got my birthday party going on next Wednesday on my channel for everybody.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Yes,
There we
sir.
go. You know, I'm gonna stop.
Everyone's gonna be there for that. Everyone's gonna be there.
Yeah, you know, I'll stop by, say hi. You know, hey, how you doing?
You're gonna be there, Jordan?
Yeah, a piece of birthday cake with you. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I want the balloon piece, DJ. I like the balloon piece of the cake.
Yes, sir.
That was my favorite part.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. It's gonna be fun.
Hey,
for sure.
Yeah, I'm
Make it fun.
I like one of those centerpieces.
Yeah.
Tell all work about it. Tell all work about it.
Yeah.
I want them to be there. And Saziago. And Big
I'll let
Simple.
them know. All
right.
Let them know.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to have a lot of people up here on my channel for the first
You're
time.
gonna be up there, DJ. You support us, so we're gonna support you, brother.
We gotta support you.
Yes, sir.
Got to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. That's necessary. And
I am about to be 19 years old.
Woo.
19.
See, that's the thing. See that right there, Jordan. Just think about that.
I'm still young.
Imagine if you can keep all the knowledge you got right now and go back to 19 years.
And I'm not inviting no bad people. No. I'm not.
Ooh.
Incredible.
Still have all the knowledge you have right now, but be 19.
It'd be incredible.
Could you imagine how far you would get in life from the age of 19 to the age you are now?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we a step ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
20 steps ahead. People be like, how you doing that, man? If you knew what I knew.
Oh yeah.
Think about how many times you heard an old person say, man, if you knew what I knew, you sit your ass down and sit and learn something real quick.
Right. This is true.
And you ain't never listened.
This is true.
You ain't never sit your ass down and learn nothing.
No, this is true.
If you knew what I knew, you sit your ass down and learn something. Now look at what we see in today's society. If we'd have sat our ass down, we'd have seen this shit coming.
Yeah. But DJ,
but y'all about to talk about news now?
Yeah, man. Yes.
I'll see you guys Thursday then.
Thank you, DJ. We appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, man.
See you then.
You're welcome. See you
Thank you.
Thursday.
See you then.
Peace.
Thank you.
Happy early birthdays too. Happy early birthday, bro.
Appreciate you. Thank
Sir.
you, brother.
Yes,
Thank
sir, brother. Thank you.
Drop a ball for our little brother in the building. I always feel bad, Stu. I ain't gonna lie. There's always a piece of me that feels bad about making that call, but like,
you're right. You're right. It is.
Oh.
And but that's why I had to say it, because I know you wouldn't. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to look.
Thank
I'm
you.
not trying to be the bad guy, but if that's what somebody wants to label me in that moment, cool, I'll take it. But at least I said this might not be the stream for you because of what we can talk about.
I got the next one.
You know what I mean? It's not even like that. Hey, look, trust me. The year 46 starts Thursday morning.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Let me tell you something. That villain role, I've already accepted that within my own family. Trust me. Within my own bloodline, ain't nobody the villain but me. Amen. If you looking for somebody that ain't gonna spare your feelings in my family, oh, I'm that nigga. Amen. They know I gives 0 fucks. They know one of my nicknames. I told y'all, if y'all don't know, y'all better ask about me. My name is 0 fucks given.
Amen.
0. You want to know why? I tell my family, you want to know why I'm so harsh with y'all and I don't have that emotional resilience? I grew up in foster care and group homes. Wasn't none of y'all niggas there. I had me. I had my perspective. Not y'all's. I had me. That's why I said, when it comes to the point where family members that are very important, like, I'm not going to lie, my mom is extremely important. But emotionally, I'll be able to get over it way too quick for everybody else in my family, for the simple fact that I didn't grow up with her. I was in foster care. I was in group homes. My brother Michael, my brother Marcus. Oh, nigga, that's gonna be very hard for me. When I lose one of those two, that's gonna be difficult. I'm preparing for my mother's departure, not for my benefit. I just know my oldest brother Terry and my baby brother Jimmy. They not gonna be ready for that. They've had her their whole life.
Got you. Well, let me ask you, right? Because you mentioned about perspective, and that was really good about perspective. How do you feel about the perspective of like Republicans really going backwards on the Second Amendment? They were for it, and now they see this guy, and now all of a sudden, oh, if you got a gun in public, you're dangerous.
It's no. I want you to understand that's not even really the perspective that people need to look at. You are a licensed gun owner, that's good. You're a law-abiding citizen, that's good. The moment you step in between law enforcement from doing whatever they want to people they feel they should be able to do it for, it don't matter what your color is. Even it's now been proven twice in a row, even if you white, defend somebody that's not if you want to. You will lose the privileges that comes with being white. They will blow your ass the fuck away. If you defend somebody in this country that don't look like them, what do you mean? Remember when I said motherfucking ADOS, American descendants of slaves, which I am one of, sitting here looking for reparation. There are countries full of motherfuckers with the same skin complexion and look like the motherfuckers that run this country, and they ain't paid them motherfuckers yet. You really think they finna pay us any reparations? Are you fucking stupid? You niggas better get a clue. And now they're showing you that the motherfuckers that look like them, that try to defend motherfuckers that look like us or anything close to us, they'll take them out. You really think they're gonna give us anything? You niggas better get a clue.
It's
Y'all
fact.
get a clue.
I've been let the whole idea of reparations go long time ago. It's not happening.
Ever.
Not happening.
You want reparations? Think about this.
Come on.
And ladies, hold on. Put Alex up because I want to give you a chance to put Alex up. Give me a disclaimer real quick before I say what I say.
Yeah, I'll put the disclaimer.
Matter of fact, keep it up there while I say this.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to understand this. And I mean this, I mean no disrespect by saying this. But do you realize that Jewish people get more benefits and get more preferential treatment in the United States of America than Black Americans? And the tragedy that happened to the Jewish community did not even happen in America. But yet the tragedies and the things that have happened to Black Americans in this community, in this country, still go on today. And we ain't looked like that. We ain't looked at as shit in this country. Think about that. The tragedy that happened to another community in a different country, they get better and preferential treatment than the people that have been betrayed, discarded, and looked at as less than since the inception of this country. Just think about that. I want y'all to think about that. And I've even said this to some of my closest friends who are Jewish.
Go ahead, put this disclaimer up.
And when I posed that question to them, they literally looked at me and said, you know what, that's kind of crazy. I ain't never really thought about that. That's kind of fucked up. When I asked them, how is that possible? They all look at me and go, you know what, that's kind of, I really don't know. That's fucked up. So like I'm saying, I don't mean this as something that I'm trying to come at the Jewish community for this. I'm not. This ain't got nothing to do with them, and it's not their fault. They have no fault in this. We got to look at our own government as Black people and say, hold on now. What is this? And then once we look at them and they still say, hey, man, we can't, hey, look, we'll talk to y'all later about this. We got to, within our minds, understand that, all right, nigga, it just ain't possible. Let it go. On to the next.
Seriously. That's what a lot of people have done, Stu. You're absolutely right. The topic of reparations is only in the minds of people who think we care about reparations. You ask the average Black man or Black woman about, hey, you looking forward to reparations?
Nigga, I know better.
They might get mad at you. Like, get the fuck out of my face with that. They might get mad at you.
About that like, nigga, I'm just worried about this next beer I'm about to grab out the fridge. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right, like, wasting my time with a stupid ass question for like that. Yeah, oh shit, might get mad. Like,
dumb. Like, I got respect for all of our, older Black leaders. Like, I do consider people like D.L. Hughley. Yeah, I mean, somebody like a David Banner or Killer Mike, aka Michael Render.
He was gonna be the next name I mentioned. Yep.
You know what I mean? I do look at them as conscious Black leaders. Dr. Michael Eric Dyson.
Yeah,
you know
he's good.
People like him.
Cornel West.
Cornel West. That's Dr. Good. Cornel West. That's another. I do look at those guys and I'm like, okay. I can listen to what they say. I can consciously understand what they're talking about. And I can say, okay, yeah, I can relate to what you're saying. But at the same time, I can sit in the same room with each one of them and say, well, no matter what they say, but what about this? We still can't talk about that part and not forget about this because that has to be tied in.
Hey, y'all. This is the State of the World After Party with your guy, Jordan Live and Stoner Stu. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Please do me a favor if you haven't done so.
Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like.
Thank you. We do appreciate that.
Now, bro, give me a second. Let me go. Like I said, let me go grab this other beer out the fridge.
Take your time. Take your time, brother. Take your time. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with your boy Jordan Live, and I definitely do appreciate that, man. Hey, do me a favor if you're in here for the first time. Please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I'm at 494 subscribers. I am literally 6 away. There's 7 people in here right now. You 6. Well, I mean, y'all may be subscribed already, so thank you very much. I do appreciate it. But I'm sure one of y'all in here has not hit the subscribe button. Please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. I am so damn close to 500 subscribers. And then if you let me hit 500 subscribers, Stu gonna hit you with a shimmy.
Oh,
All right? You know what I'm saying? He gonna hit you with a shimmy.
Let him hit you with a cold
Ah,
open.
there it is.
Yeah, oh shit! Cold open real quick. Yeah, man.
Cold open. I love that saying. May he rest in peace. I can't think of his name. He was T's friend. I can't think of Gonzo.
He said, "Huh?
What you say his name was?
I don't remember. No. I
say don't remember his name is either.
I don't eat. I do, but I know this. She always every time she says, and that's what you call a cold open.
Yeah.
She always says his name.
Yep.
And I never really listen. And that's my fault. I need to listen more often.
Yeah, because now they got she got me saying it now every time.
Yeah, every time I do, I say that's the cold open.
It's a cold open right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But bro, you know what? And this is another thing that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to retitle my birthday stream. It just says birthday live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna have to put birthday live stream and in parentheses random thoughts in the real liquor sector. Because that's what that night is going to be full of.
You know.
Because see, you got the blackout. I gotta have the real liquor sector. But trust me, that night is going to be a lot of random ass thoughts. And Jordan said, ladies and gentlemen, I want everybody to know the live one is the one who's the normal one that hosts random thoughts.
I was gonna say, Stu, I got a whole playlist over here of just random thoughts from episode 1 to 50, no, 60. I gotta do another one, man. I gotta do another.
That's why I brought it up.
I gotta do another
random thoughts.
I gotta bring it back. It's just, yeah, I gotta bring it back.
Because literally the question I asked you earlier, keeping the knowledge you got, but going back to 19 years old, nigga,
yeah, that
is a random thought. Just think about this. Anybody of any age that's like 30 or up, nigga, if you could go back to 18, keeping the knowledge you have right now, go back to 18, 19 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Matter of fact, let's take it a step further.
Think about that.
Nigga, go back to, let's keep all the knowledge you got right now, nigga. Let's take you back to 16. Fuck 18, 19. Let's go back to 16. You still in high school.
Think about that, right? And like you said, you kept all your memories, all your knowledge. You have everything that you have now. You just brought,
go back to 16. You go back to high school.
So many conversations would have been different, brother. So many conversations would have been different.
Conversations would have went a different direction.
Absolutely.
So many different paths would have opened up in front of you.
And that's a great thought, Stu. Here's what's scary. Don't know what's on the other side of that.
That's the thing about it.
You've seen the butterfly effect.
That's the random thought, because in that case, then who do you become once you get back to the age you are now?
There we go.
Are you the same individual that you are now?
There we go. Who's around you? Like who are you? You've seen the butterfly effect with Ashton Kutcher. One of my all-time favorite movies.
Oh man,
one of my all-time favorite movies.
Because when you go back to that, you have the opportunity to really look at certain people that you had around you back then. And you get to look at certain people different.
And it sounds good. It sounds enticing, Stu, like you said. Until you think to yourself, what if this one conversation changes an entire branch of time?
Of who you are. How now see? Hold on. Now see, now I gotta ask you, nigga, are you a Marvel fan? This is why I gotta ask you. I know you're a Marvel fan now.
Oh yeah.
Because the multiverse has got, God, that shit's gotta fuck with you. It's gotta fuck with you now.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta think about that. You be like, damn. Who would I be Now let's think about this. If that's the case, keeping all, like I said, keep from this moment going all the way back. Are you the person where things that are going on in the country in today's society, are they happening?
Mhm.
Are they happening? Are the same leaders in place? Is the same information passed around?
That's the idea of the butterfly effect. You go back in time, and just the flap of a butterfly's wings can just
Change everything.
change completely everything.
Can start a monsoon through
Okay,
2000.
thank God.
Dude, I
Woo.
freaking love that movie, dude. Great
Woo.
movie.
I took a chance
I-
having you up here, Tommy, but it's just a crazy white boy.
What the fuck is wrong with you white boys?
Okay. Hey, Tommy, what's going on with you?
Dylan.
And ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, this is our lightest skinned brother from another fucking mother.
Oh, yeah. Took a chance having you up here. I said executive, but then I saw the picture, and then I was like, okay, gotta be Tommy. Okay.
Yeah, that's Tommy. I seen that picture of that big ass forehead. I was like, yeah, that ain't nobody but Tommy, right?
Well, I cannot wear. I wear a hat now because I don't have as
I was
much
about to
hair.
say, because that right there, you know, like you got the Batman design on your forehead.
Tommy, that's you.
Yes, that's Tommy right there.
Where the
Looking
fuck
like
happened?
Looking like he got the Batman symbol for a hairline. Yes, that's Tommy.
Nah, Tommy, on everything I love, dog. I thought that was like a picture of your mom and pops from back in the day.
No, that's
Wow. Okay.
no, that's
Yeah.
Tommy. That is our Tommy boy.
At least I can say I saw your face now. So I can never pull that up one day.
Wait. That's his face back in the day, Tommy. You gotta come on screen so he can see your face. And now,
Well, let me put on
Tommy's
my
still
hat.
ugly. He's still ugly, but he ain't. I give him credit. He ain't that ugly no more.
Well, I can at least have an idea. Okay, I could put a
I
face
thought
to
it
the
was
name.
on.
He's
I
still
thought it was
ugly.
on camera before.
Yeah, see that's him.
I thought it was on camera.
Hey.
He's still ugly. He just ain't that
I
ugly.
thought it was on camera before.
Looking like Sami Zayn.
Looking like, and
What
all
I
the
need to do
girlies-
is shit.
Hey, look, hey, Jordan, and all the girlies say is pretty fly for a white guy.
Salute, Tommy, man. Okay, how you doing tonight, man? You
He's
doing
still
all right?
ugly. He's still ugly.
Yeah,
he
just-
just ain't ugly as that picture is anymore.
I'm just wondering why the hypocrisy of these fucking Rebloodlikins is pissing me off.
Ah.
See,
And then they fired that one dude. What the one dude that has that SS coat from
Vino.
Vino.
the Vino, and then they replaced him with this freaking some other dude that's just like him.
Tom Homan. Homan.
Yeah, but he's just that guy Tom Holman.
I gotta.
He's just an old dumb fuck. See, I'm gonna put it to you like this: Tom Holman, the border czar. Somebody, Jordan, Tommy, motherfuckers like me and you would make him cringe. We would make him cower. We would make him tremble in fear because he's an older guy that's not used to dealing with an educated younger guy that actually has more facts than him.
Educated.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Exactly. A lot of these people in the Trump administration, a lot of these people that are appointed these positions, these are not very educated people. They're not. Linda McMahon, I'm sorry, the head of the Department of Education.
Dude,
This is the dumbest bitch ever.
Linda McMahon.
You know how many stone cold stunners this bitch took?
Linda
And she was dumb before that.
what about the head of the freaking Homeland Security? She shot her
She
fucking
knows.
dog. The dog murderer. She's like, yeah, I don't know.
What are you
She's alright.
talking about, Kirsty Gnome? Kirsty Gnome says her dog didn't appreciate electric shock treatment, so she fucking shot it in the head.
Yeah, you know what? This good dog is not doing what I wanted it to do. It's not taking the training. Let's just end its life. Shoot him.
It's fucking.
Yeah,
It's less
and
than a 2-year-old fucking dog.
That's
Of course,
crazy.
it's still a fucking puppy, basically.
I
That's
wish they would do
crazy.
that to.
And then
And
the
she said
same
his
day,
hand loan.
and then the same day, didn't she take another animal out there and put it down too? Was it a goat or
Yeah,
something?
probably.
But Tommy,
this
Republicans
makes-
love dogs. That's what kills me about that, Tommy.
Right?
Put it this
I mean-
way, you want to see my dog? You want to see my dog? I love Kirsty Gnome. Try and put my dog down. She'd fucking chomp
There's
it
a
up.
good pooch right there.
Fucking
There's a
right.
good pooch right there.
Good Pooch,
Yes,
that's
sir.
a killer right there. Look at them
Right
jowls.
there.
Hey, is that a Rottweiler or a
love
pit
that.
bull?
See, mine is
No,
vicious.
that's
Is that a Rottweiler or a
Mine
pit
is
bull?
vicious.
that's
This
a
is my little guy
Staffordshire.
right here. I got a little half Chihuahua,
That's
half Boston Terrier.
that's a
That
Staffordshire
was a
Bull
guy.
Terrier.
That was my dog that just recently passed away. Little Draco right there. Little half Chihuahua, half
Oh
Boston
man,
Terrier.
what a lovely dog, mate.
Yeah,
Lovely
man.
dog.
That's what I'm saying. I look at yours and I'm like, oh man.
And I
Look,
made
if
me think of
Jen,
my blue nose pit.
if I'm telling you right now, if Jen seen that picture of that dog right now, Jen was like, oh, she would
Y'all
love
gonna make
that
me be
dog.
thinking my blue nose pit. Passing September 2024.
Man, look,
Think of
I
my
don't even want to download the pictures of my old pictures.
man. Sorry, man. Sorry.
If I
What was we
die,
talking
man,
So,
I can't.
Coach
so
Al, what's
guys,
going on with you, player? Hope all is well with you. Strong Black Love, also
guys,
Coach Al. Thank you very much for tuning in,
guys,
man. Shout out to the
do you
Drunkles.
have? I'm asking a stupid question, but do you have stuffies in America? Fuck it. Fuck yeah.
Stuffies.
Staffies is a dog, a Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Yes,
Alright.
Staffordshire Bull Terriers, yes.
Yeah. But I got a question. Vanguard, let me just ask you, if you don't mind me asking, right?
Crack away, mate. Whip crack away. And I don't mean that in a nasty way, but you are welcome to ask me anything you want, because I ain't no cracker.
Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Question.
Crackers are from Georgia.
Question. Do you think that America should be in the way? Because let's be honest, America will never give up all its guns. We're a gun-loving country. We're that to its core. But do you think that we could one day kind of look at the UK and maybe try to limit the guns that we have? Kind of like what the UK did?
That's a very interesting question, considering where the Second Amendment came from. When America, the original colonies, gained independence from the king, they did not want no authoritarian bullshittery, so they said everyone's got to carry guns in the house. That was only until you got an armed forces like the US Air Force, like the United States Army, like the United States Marines and the United States Navy. So you've got them now. So the Second Amendment is really superfluous, isn't it?
Mm,
All right, I had to
see your
bring up
point.
my pit picture.
See your point.
Because the one I just put up now, this is one of my old pictures of my old pits that passed away. This white one right here, this is Venture, that's on the
Yeah, man.
screen now.
Oh,
And
he's beautiful Venture. Oh, lovely.
then this one right here, that's Quest. Venture and Quest were husband and wife. Yeah, this is Venture's wife, Quest.
Oh, I love her. I mean, mate,
Yeah.
it looks like my dog. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, my dog's female though, so yeah.
Yeah, Venture, like Quest,
Yeah.
like me, like I got Venture and Quest when me and one of my exes dated. I want to say about 22 years ago. I got Quest and she got Venture. And Quest like literally, Quest was my. She literally everywhere I went, she followed me, and then it got to
Nice.
wherever Lee went, Venture followed her, and then it got to a point where when she was in school, Venture and Quest were both with me, and then all of a sudden they started
Wow.
having kids.
Venture
And then
Quest
she
having
looked at
kids.
me and
I mean,
she goes, "What do you
that
want to do
sounds
with
like
these
an
puppies?"
amazing. It sounds like an amazing Venture Quest
Oh,
expedition, to tell you the
they
truth.
were
But
they were they were awesome.
let's get back to what Jordan said. Um, Technically, your Second Amendment's superfluous because you have United States Armed Forces now. There's no need for militias. There's no need for every fucking maniac to have guns.
There's not.
You know what I
You're
mean?
right. You're 100%
Uh,
correct on that. And here's the thing about it. This is what a lot of people in America, and I'll say this as an American that a lot of people don't know. Do you know that the United States Constitution was supposed to be rewritten every 50 years since it was first
mm,
written to fit the time and the economy that it was supposed to govern? The the Constitution was supposed to be rewritten 5 times. The United States Constitution supposed to be written 5 times. Yeah, you have a right to bear arms. Do you know what? You know when that right was given to us? Before there was a United States
I still
military.
feel sorry for all those bear arms without arms. Can you imagine how many bears are walking around America without arms? Those
But that's my thing about it.
bears.
We were given the right to bear arms as a constitutional right before there was ever a United States military.
And it's the basis and the foundation of this very country and continent. Like it's the
Right.
very foundation of it, these amendments in this constitution. So to hear people say, well, oh, why would you bring a loaded gun into a protest? It flies in the face of the Second Amendment.
Yes, it
I
does.
have to look up.
Yeah,
I have to look up some.
apparently the first, the second, and the fifth, but they don't want to talk about the 25th. Let's talk about the 25th, removing unfit people from office, please. Come on.
Sure. Amendment. Yeah. Let's take a look at this.
Removal of unfit people from office or command is the 25th
The
Amendment.
20 no, it's the 26th Amendment.
I have 25th.
The 26th Amendment is removal.
No, it's the 25th, man. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I do believe it's called the 25th Amendment. Removal of unfit people from office.
Yeah, it's the
My
25th.
apologies.
The 26th is the 26th Amendment lowered the legal voting age from 21 to 18. The 25th is clarifies the procedures for a presidential succession and disability to ensure that the U.S. always have a functioning executive. So presidency dies, voluntary transfer, involuntary removal.
That's the 25th Amendment. Removal of unfit persons or personnel from office. Thank you.
Hmm. So, I mean, let's be honest though, Vanguard. I mean, Donald Trump is pissed all over this Constitution. He's pissed all over the legal guardrails of this country, literally to the point where, in the case of the Epstein files, a law was put into place that the president did sign that said that they were to give all the Epstein files and release them all in 30 days.
Yes.
That was not done.
Yes.
And you had
Yes,
some
but
people,
anyway,
you had some people
that's
saying,
correct, mate.
Vanguard, you had some people saying that, oh, well, what are they going to do about it? Is it punishable?
No, but they've certainly tried to distract you very recently, haven't you? Haven't they? Sorry. But the Epstein files will never go away.
No.
Never mind what happened to Renier or what happened to Mr. Perret. I mean, what an awesome geezer, what an awesome mother. They were not domestic terrorists. Capiche? Yes.
They tried to play like they were domestic terrorists. And I think that's what got everybody in such hot water this weekend in terms of Christy Nome and Bavino being kicked out. That's what got him in the office. They tried to label him as a domestic terrorist who was there to try to massacre
Well,
police, nice
I
immigrants.
don't mean to be a cunt, and I'm sorry I said that on your live. I do apologize. But anyway, I've been saying this since Donald Trump got in the first time in office.
Mhm.
He's a cunt. He's there for the right. He's there for the fucking Nazis. He's there for the Proud Boys. He, let's just say this, pro fucking actively got the Proud Boys and all the insurrectionists on January the 6th to go fucking what? And now they're talking you can't go to a protest. What the fuck? Sorry about that, but that's my European point of truth. I'm not from America. I don't think I'll be allowed in America very soon. But anyway, capiche? Yeah.
How do you feel
Yeah.
about how do you feel about America taking over Greenland?
It's not going to happen, mate.
It won't. You're right.
I had an Australian try to tell me that there's U.S. bases all over Greenland, and if we
It
really
is.
wanted Greenland, we
Yes,
could take
there
it quite
is.
easily.
Yes. No, there is US bases all over Greenland. The US has reduced its personnel in Greenland, but Greenland doesn't have a problem with US wanting to protect Greenland, but you don't get its sovereignty and fucking buy it, claim it, and put Donald Trump's head on it. Capiche?
Yeah.
I get it. Trust me, I get it. I don't even see how that'd work. Like, at least with
Yes.
Gaza, unfortunately, the Middle East is corrupt enough to where I could see a sale or a purchase or Trump's idea of this big Gazan city, Las Vegas 2.0 in the Middle East. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just saying the Middle East is that corrupt. But Greenland?
Mate, if he tries to make Las Vegas and Gaza and all those dead people's bodies, nobody's going to go there. You
At
understand
all.
that?
At
I'm glad
all.
you said that.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. I'm glad you said the quiet part out loud. Because that's what they tried to make it seem up to be. Like it's gonna be this dystopia, it's gonna be this big city and whatnot. Man,
Yeah, it's just
you know.
it's one of those things where you're just gonna go.
Yeah, man. You know my famous. You know what I'm saying? I'm quick to do that. Especially when I hear something that's like not totally wrong, but you know,
Not 100% correct, but
there we
not
go.
completely wrong.
There we go.
What? Are you saying I don't give you the blind, honest truth without
No.
fucking...
We're not saying that.
Come on, now,
No, not you.
No.
I'm not talking about you.
Not you.
I'm talking about
We're
you
just
at all.
saying- We're not talking about you. We're just like, trust me. Even in America, there are people that'll say some shit that'll mix a lot of truth with a whole lot of bullshit. Where you just gotta look at them and go, "Oh, come on, man."
And I'm not saying it's you, Vanguard. Because a lot of what you're saying is actually spot on.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why you ain't
well,
getting no
believe
argument
it or
from us.
believe it or not, I am well traveled. I've circled the earth more than 50 times.
Hold on,
So,
Vanguard.
sorry,
I
the
gotta
sun.
ask
My
you this. This
apologies. I
crazy.
got it wrong because I'm a bit drunk now. I've circled the sun over
Salute,
50 times.
salute.
I've been
Cheers,
here, I've been
cheers,
there. I've traveled more than anybody that I know from America that's ever been outside their own state. Capiche? Right?
I'm not one of those people because I am one of those people who have actually been outside of this country many times in
Nice.
different places.
Nice.
So being traveled, cheers to you, brother.
Mate, skull, cheers, kampai, salute, and prosit. All the best, mate. For all those people who have a worldly view of a whole worldly get on along, and let's stop the rich fucking the poor over. I mean, let's point the I've always said is don't argue amongst yourselves. Talk about the captain. Let's go against the captain that wants to go and steer against this fucking iceberg. Come on.
CPG, salute to you. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it.
CPG, what's good, brother? But no,
Vanguard, you're
Vanguard,
spot on because
Right.
they'll talk about the illegal immigrant who's making what $5, $4, $3 an hour picking apples and grapes. They'll talk about him. They won't talk about the employer that'll hire him.
and not only that, fuck the motherfucker that's making $3, $4, $5 an hour. What about the motherfucker that's
Right,
making $100 million a goddamn day
let's
that
wind
ain't
it
paying
back.
shit in federal
Let's wind
taxes?
it back. Sorry, mate. My apologies. Let's wind it back 20, 30 years or 40 years ago when all those rich Americans and rich Europeans said, we could send everything over to China. China. And anyway, China is what it is because of all those rich cunts on board, CEOs, and beneficiaries of fucking funds from what they invested in. Made China what it is. So, China. It's all your fault. Not your fault, but all those rich old white
Actually,
people and white
actually,
Jews and shit like that
actually,
that
yeah,
went
Vanguard.
shit over China. All
Vanguard.
right,
I'm
yeah.
actually piggyback off of what you said because there's a video I seen. I seen it on TikTok a couple years ago, and it was from a guy who lives in China. Uh, uh,
Come on.
a guy in China who was actually a business analyst in China. He
Right.
literally said, United States of America, he said, you guys don't need reparations. You guys need a revolution. He said, you guys complain about us and how much of a footprint we have in the world. He said, but it's not our fault. All of your job, all of your expensive labor, you shipped over to China for
Mhm.
what? All the steel
Took your
mills,
manufacturing
all
and your
those
cheap labor
manufacturing jobs.
and made it
You sent
cheaper
them
over
over to
here.
China for cheaper labor to pay cheaper labor, putting
Come
your
on.
own people out of work and destroying your own
Indeed.
economy, bringing it down while raising the
Indeed.
economy of China.
Mhm.
You did
Come
all
on.
of that, and then you want to blame China. We can't blame China.
Yeah, man.
We got to look at these
Yeah, man.
greedy corporate CEOs that actually sat there and said, "Oh, you know what? I could pay them labor. I could pay them less over there
Come on.
and still get a good quality product and
That's
not
the
pay the
absolute
motherfuckers
truth,
here."
brother. That's
And
the
pocket
absolute truth.
millions and stock
That
buybacks,
is the absolute truth.
bonuses.
But we sitting here arguing amongst each other when the real motherfuckers we need to be looking at is the motherfuckers that we elect.
They don't get
And
it.
now they're sitting back arguing in the White House parties in Mar-a-Lago, going, oh, all about the money. Wait, fuck off, cunts.
Mhm.
And then we look at some of our heroes that we used to look up to, and all of these motherfuckers is licking
Yeah,
their
man.
boots and shit. Cause they want to motherfucking rub elbows with these motherfuckers.
I remember asking a Republican, I was like, do you think it's free to get into Mar-a-Lago?
No, it's not.
I mean, it's free to tour the White House. That's free.
It's
But,
free to tour the motherfucking the
but
Capitol building.
but do you think it's free to go into Mar-a-Lago, have yourself a
Well,
good dinner and
nigga, no, they charging you
swing on the
triple
golf
right now.
course?
They're charging you triple right now, up to 5 times the amount.
Triple, Stu. Triple.
Why? Because the
Where's that
owner of
money from?
Mar-a-Lago
Right,
is the
right,
president
right.
of the
What does
United
it
States.
cost? What does it cost
And
for a donor to go to the Mar-a-Lago and sit with Donald Trump? What does it cost? I know.
I don't know because I ain't going.
What?
I don't know because I've
Fucking
never looked it
hell.
up because I don't want to go. The
how
only
does
reason why I'm,
it-
and the only reason why I'm off camera is because, bro, I'm hitting my bomb.
No, you good. I'll take myself on camera myself.
Mate, I don't mean to be a
I
cunt.
was,
I am a very
I pulled him
can
out.
I
I
be
said, fuck
honest
it.
with you guys, please? May I be honest with you guys, please?
Yeah, talk
Absolutely.
about it. Be
Absolutely,
honest.
brother.
I'll just put this up.
I'm an ex household cavalier. I've been round the sun many times. I'm ex household Queen's Guard, as in when the Queen was alive. I'm
you,
also an
your
observer
job
of
was probably one of the
reality.
most difficult jobs
Gulf
in the
War
world, standing there
One,
in that heat
Gulf
all day.
War Two, and Afghanistan, right? So when you've got a twat telling everybody that NATO doesn't do jack shit, how much money did Britain spend in Afghanistan alone, and how many lives alone? Never mind Iraq, one or twice.
Actually, you know what, Vanguard? Let me go ahead and say this to you. You're I completely 100% agree with that because that was the dumbest thing that any president of any country could have said because obviously he doesn't even understand what the NATO agreement and the agreement in the Union is. It's
Yes,
not about putting in the equal amount. It's about putting in each calendar year, putting in an amount sufficient enough from your economy so that when something like that comes to about, when war comes about, and we all need allies, we've all put into it what our economy allows us to put into it financially, economically, and militarily. That is what that agreement was. It was
yeah, man.
never about everybody puts in the same. You put in each time what you can, the soldiers that you can provide, the monetary
Again,
value you get, the economic value that you can
monetary
put into it.
value.
That's what it
Again,
was
the
about.
UK and let's just say per capita Denmark, who you want to steal fucking Greenland off,
They put in a
they
lot more
lost
than
the most
most.
people. But then it's the UK and America second per capita. Do
Yeah,
you understand what I mean? Come
yeah.
on.
That's what I'm saying. Look, you ain't never gonna hear. This is the stuff that I pay attention to. This is the stuff I love because I grew up, like I said, I grew up in foster care and in group homes. I grew up in the hood of Philadelphia. People like me, I'm supposed to be in this country. And Jordan, you know this. I'm supposed to be that negative statistic, uneducated, ignorant person as a black man in America. That's what I'm supposed to
Mhm.
be. So for me, I've done everything in my life for the past 25 years to make sure I ain't never going to be called that. I will never be that. I am not that negative statistic. I refuse to be.
I'm like, I respect that, man. I respect that.
I also respect that big time.
And when I say that
I
I
respect.
want to be one of those people that you can't call uneducated, it's because I know I'm loud. I know I'm a little rambunctious. And Jordan, you know me, I'm a little uncouth, as most would say. I'm not
Welcome to the
at
club, mate.
at
Welcome to the
times
club.
I
I'm
am not
as
as
close as you
as
get.
you've seen on the last blackout, Jordan. There are sides of me that are not good for public and human consumption because
But
that
I just
person
want to
can
say,
get under
welcome to
people's
the
skin.
club. I'm as
But at the same
uncouth as you
time,
get. I'm
I'm
very
also willing
uncouth
to
as
look
you can
back
get,
and check
mate.
myself
I am the
and
most
say,
truth
I need to
speaker.
listen
The
for a minute.
way I see it, no rose fucking glasses at all. I will fucking tell you what I see. I always have
Right?
done. I always
That's what I'm saying.
will.
I
I am
don't
the
look at the
vanguard,
world with
after all.
rose-colored glasses. I don't look at the world with rose-colored glasses. And I'm one of those people. Once I get into that mode, when I
My
say it's like that,
apologies.
it's
My
fuck your
apologies.
feelings
I'm, I'm,
because
I'm
guess
used to
what?
talking to
I know when I
crackers.
was growing
I'm,
up,
I'm
it was
used to
fuck
talking to
mine.
crackers who don't believe what I believe. My apologies. Sorry.
Oh no, no. Trust me. If Jen, I don't know if you watching and listening or not, or you watching, but trust me, I have a short 5'5" Italian woman in that room that always looks at me and says shit when she shit online. She like fucking white people.
On.
That's
Mate,
exactly what
again, if I
fucking
said it
white people.
wrong because I've had a few beers, I'm the most uncrackerous white fucking European who served Her Majesty the Queen in the household cavalry, who has seen enough of this world to understand and tell you what it is. And that's what I'm telling you.
Well, let me say
Yeah,
this to
man.
you: for your service, whether it was to the Queen or to anyone else, you put your life on the line for someone other than yourself and your family.
Yeah, man.
I salute you for that.
But again, let me just say this: the world is not what we knew it. It is in a transition. It is a juxtaposition. All I can say is I'm gonna fall back on the side with you guys.
Hey,
Capiche?
hey, Vanguard, what would you
Yeah,
say if
man.
I told you that globally, globally, at one point in human history, we were all one tribe?
No fucking doubt about it, mate. Have you ever heard of the Pangea before?
Yes. And this is Pangea is one
Yeah.
part of it, but do you know what Pangea spawned? Because see, we
Yes,
all
man. It
hear
was
about
all
the
the
myth.
mans of. It was
We
all
all
the
hear
tribes
about
of
the myth
man.
and the
It was all
legend.
the tribes of man, and all the tribes of evil.
Yeah, but we all but guess what? Pangea
Oh,
had a remnant that was another
yeah.
global empire. We
And are
all
we
hear its
going to talk
legend.
about?
We all hear its
Are you
myth and
going to
legend all
talk
the time.
about my cousins? Are you going to talk about my cousins, Asgard, Thor, and all
No,
those
no,
people?
no,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
First of all, I'm not gonna talk about our kin. I'm not mentioning our kin. What I'm going to talk about is, do you know that Pangea
Mm.
is a spawn of another global empire that we hear the myth and legend of all the time? Do you
Well,
know
Atlantis,
that Atlantis was a
Atlantis.
global empire? Every single one of us,
Oh,
you got to think about Olmecs, Aztecs, Incans,
yeah, man.
Mayans, Egyptians.
Shared,
They were
shared
all,
architecture,
they were,
shared
yes,
architecture,
it's
shared
all
what?
remnants of the
Ah,
same
man,
empire.
sharing is caring. The
Hey, think
world
about
used to
this.
share before. You know what I mean? Oh, come
Exactly.
on, all right.
Hey, look,
What?
right where you think they came up with that term? A friend with weed is a what? It's a friend indeed. Sharing is
Wow.
caring. If
Mm.
you Hey, look, if you smoke the friendly leaf, you'll never find a thief. You'll find somebody that you
Yeah,
can
man.
always find some peace.
I
Mm.
love you. I love you all,
Oh
mate.
shit!
I
Oh
love you
shit!
all.
Yeah,
Love you, man. Love
I
you.
like that.
Hey,
I like
hey,
that
hey.
I
because
love
that
you,
is.
man. I love you.
I
Love
get.
you. Love you. Love you.
I get it. That's the thing, right? I mean, we are able to. We've proven. Well, I don't even know if we can say that because I was gonna say at least with the. I can't even say that. I was gonna say we've proven that we can all work together in terms of country to country. However,
We can't
pandemic
no,
proved wrong. We were still separate as a motherfucker
we no, we
because
have
Europe was doing one thing, we was
no,
doing
we've
lead out.
proven that twice actually.
Ugh. Oh,
We've
no,
proven that
Don't
twice actually.
forget, don't forget where they brought in religion in the Dark Ages.
You have to remember,
Capi?
Jordan, we have proven twice as a planet. Oh, we can work
Don't
together.
forget that. Don't forget the Younger Dryas
I keep
religion in the Dark
like you
Ages.
said, we
Come on,
seemed
man.
like we was
The
together,
big,
but
big,
no, no,
big
no. There were two
disconnect,
world wars,
where they could
and
not
the
connect no more.
whole world
Come
united
on,
against one
man.
power each time. There
So
were two
when a
world wars.
narrative is controlled, then you get cunts that control us. Capish?
There were two world wars, little bro. Two, and in both of those
I'm
world
I'm
wars,
sorry if
the
I'm being a
majority
bit
of
of
the
a dick.
world united against the
Sorry
one
about that.
power and said,
Sorry about that.
"Hell no, we ain't having that shit."
when was this? When were those times?
We had, do you not remember? We had two world wars. There's World War One and World War Two.
Well, you're saying you're bringing up those examples of times where we came together.
As a world, we in different
Yes,
nations
I will
in the
stand by
world,
that. I will
there
stand
was
by that.
each
World
time
War
there
One,
was one
World War
power,
One.
no matter which power it was, there was one power that the majority of the world said, No, motherfucker.
We're not having that. Yeah, man.
Ain't happening.
Yeah, man. But anyway, let's skip on to World War II. Never mind Franz Ferdinand's murder that caused World War One.
But like I said,
Right,
there was
anyway, let's
twice
skip
in
on
this
to Adolf Hitler.
in the modern
You might
history
want
of
to
the
put a
world where
disclaimer
the
up
world
here. We're
united
going to
and
talk
said,
about the. You might want to put a
we understand that
disclaimer
we
up
gotta
here.
stop this.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
I know Vanguard. I know World War One. That wasn't a good one for you that you wanted to and want to talk about. And I get it. But like I said, there were two of them where the majority of the world
don't forget World War One. World War One was won by one country, Britain. Capiche?
Exactly.
And the Second World War was absolutely mostly won by Britain. Capiche? Never mind America's late entry. Right?
Well,
I mean, America's a late entry.
We were what we would consider clutch. Vanguard. We were clutch.
That late entry.
We were clutch.
That is when we planned to come in to make them.
Let's get to the point.
We wasn't even going to jump in until they fucked with our land. They fucked with us. They came to our land.
That's when we
yeah,
said,
man. Let's get to the point. Unless Pearl Harbor happened, and it was deliberately allowed to happen, just like 9/11, to control a narrative.
That right there, 9/11. I agree with you on that. Not only do I think that not only it was allowed to happen, I also think that motherfucker partially inside somewhere there were some motherfuckers that knew it was happening. And I'm not, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, right after you do this, make sure you put up Alex.
That's why I got
ladies and gentlemen. This is my personal opinion. Stoner Stew. This is not Jordan's opinion. This is not Vanguard's opinion. But this is just somebody that knows quite a bit about explosives and how buildings, I'm sorry, somebody on the inside knew what was going on and was cooperating with it. I'm sorry. Hey, Alex, Mr. Trebek, the GOAT.
Rest in peace, the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Hey,
this is just my personal opinion, ladies
there
and
we
gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my personal opinion.
That's just not my personal opinion. It's absolutely fact what I just said. Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like you said, at that point, the technology we had at that point to be able to see that shit coming in, especially the attack on the Pentagon itself as well. Let's keep it a buck, y'all. You ain't getting close to the Pentagon, no attack on the Pentagon like that, unless that's allowed.
Yeah, it's cold.
Jordan.
It's cold. It's cold.
I'm keeping it real with you.
It's cold an event to absolutely control the narrative. It's like Israel. It's like Israel. What? Israel on the 7th of October. What?
And here's the thing. And here's what gets me right. I'm starting to see what you're talking about, Stu, in terms of when it came out that it was a very specific part of the Pentagon that got hit.
Come on, bro.
I was like, I don't know. This is not starting to sound like no coincidence here. Why this particular part of the building? I forgot what part it was. It only had something to do with foreign affairs.
And I remember at the time, because I'm older than most of you. I'm older than most of you, but I saw that, and it wasn't no Boeing 777.
No, bro. There were because one of those motherfuckers got windows on the side. That bitch ain't had no windows.
It was a Tomahawk missile.
That bitch ain't had no goddamn fucking windows on that bitch. Like we keep it. Look, I'll tell you who pointed this. And people may think this person is crazy, But there's a former Minnesota governor who used to wrestle in the WWE, formerly known as the WWF, named Jesse the Body Ventura,
Jesse
who used to
Ventura.
serve in the United States military, who knows about that. Look, I ain't bullshitting you. The same people he talk about, he know. I know them people too.
God bless Jesse Ventura. He called out the
Jesse
government
ain't
for exactly what
bullshitting.
it is.
And all of it, and look, you notice all of a
Why
sudden,
can't
Jesse
he
came
call
the
out
fuck out of
Vince
nowhere, right?
McMahon?
Now
Why
think
can't
about
he
this.
call out
All
Vince
of a sudden,
McMahon
this shit
and
go,
his
no,
wife
think
for
about this,
exactly what
y'all.
they are?
This is what I want y'all
Why
to think
can't he
about.
call out the
All of a sudden, this
WWE?
shit going on in his home state in
That's
Minnesota,
fucking
and
ridiculous.
all of a
What the
sudden,
fuck?
Jesse Ventura come out of nowhere. All of a sudden, Jesse come out of
Come on.
nowhere.
Come
That's
on,
his home state
if
in
you believe
Minnesota.
that, if you believe that one, you must believe the fact that Vince Ventura, Vince fucking McMahon, are both exactly the same thing.
No,
Because his wife wants to be a governor. What?
his
And
wife is fucking
come
retarded. Bitch
on.
can't
What?
read.
Fuck
His wife
off.
can't read.
What?
All right. So we
And
got
I'm
So
calling
you're
that
saying
shit
that
out.
Vince
Yes, I'm
McMahon's wife
calling that
can't
out.
read?
That's not an
What?
opinion. That's a fact. They put shit up in front of her in front of Congress. She can't read.
so yo. So
You
we got
got.
we
Are
we
you
hold on, y'all.
serious?
Hold
Are you
hold
serious
hold on,
that
hold on,
Vince
hold
McMahon's wife can't
on,
read?
hold on. We've gotten way the fuck off track. Let me go ahead and bring this train back on the tracks. Yeah, okay. We started talking about Vince McMahon. Wait a minute. State of the world. This conversation has gone around the world. All right.
Hey, hold on.
Let's go back.
We on the
Where we
same
were.
track because we still talking about this administration and how
I
inept
know.
it is and everything. It goes
But
back to what because
I want to
literally, if you
ask.
talk about all of this foolery,
I want to
it
ask.
gets right back to Alex Prevetti and how this happens.
That's what I want to ask. So
It gets
do
right back to
all
all this
four
incompetence.
do all four of us, Jesus Christ, do all three of us agree that he's Vanguard, it says that your device is not connected. You gotta leave StreamYard and come on back. You gotta leave StreamYard and come on back. It says your device is not connected. Yep. But so we agree that this cop, I mean,
it's murder. Execution.
Murder. Right.
Execution.
Okay. Because the Renee Good, like I said on the live with T, that the Renee Good, while it's tragic, while I believe it was a bad shoot, you know what I'm saying? Like, while I agree that it was a bad shoot, there was a lot of people who got a little bit of wiggle room out of that because it's a car, blah, blah, blah. They squirmed out of that. It's still bad to shoot. They squirmed out of it. This one here,
no. Here's the thing about that with this one here. This one, to me, the Renee Good, that was murder. This one, this is an execution. Like, this was an execution. This was more than murder. This was an execution. And I want everybody to go back because this is the truth about it. That guy, Bravino, he made the fucking comments. People made a conscious choice to listen to this rhetoric. There are consequences to those choices. This, that, and the third. He said all of that before Alex Peretti.
Hey, so check this out. So there's this. So check this out. I mean, this is an example of what the fuck is going on in Minnesota. I mean, we literally, let me hold on. I gotta stop scanning. There's literally ICE agents.
About 10 seconds, real quick.
Yeah, take your time, bro. There's literally ICE agents just like this saying shit like this, and I'll play it again for Stu. But I want y'all to hear this. Check this out.
I will tell you this, brother. What? You know, I will tell you this. You raise your voice, I raise your voice.
If I raise my voice, you'll erase my...
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Are you serious? You said if I raise my voice, you'll erase my voice?
Yes.
I mean, Vanguard. What do you do with that?
Wow. See,
Oh, police
bro.
on his vest. If you raise your voice, I'll erase your voice. I would have started
Wait.
screaming right then.
What? What did I do?
See,
I just
this
came
is-
up with a new avatar and you deleted me. I wasn't allowed to talk. Fuck off.
oh, fuck off. You know what that, no, stop. Jordan, before you say anything. Because I know he's going to appreciate this. That reminded me, Robin Williams, live in the, oh, fuck off you. oh, fuck off.
I mean,
I will tell you this, brother.
What?
You know, I will tell you this. You raise your voice, I raise your voice.
If I raise my voice,
If
you'll
you raise-
erase my.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Are you serious? You
Yeah.
said if I raise my voice, you'll erase my voice.
and he says this with an accent. That's what kills me.
Nigga, if you
He
try
says this
to
with an
erase my
accent.
voice, you won't have a voice the next time you try to talk.
He says this with an accent. That's the
If you
killer.
raise your voice, I raise your voice.
Right.
Motherfucker, you don't even sound like you know how to talk
Right.
with your voice.
Sound like rico, suave.
Have you heard about the ICE agent? Have you heard about the ICE agents telling everybody you are now on a database and we're watching you? What the fuck?
That motherfucker, look, Jen, I just watched the video. George just shared a
So,
video.
am I
of an
allowed?
ICE agent sitting
Come
in his
on,
vehicle
Jordan Life.
saying
Am I
to a
allowed
dude,
to say
if
what
you
I
raise
say?
your voice,
What,
I'll
I mean,
erase your voice.
oh, come on. Come on.
You know
I
what?
told you.
Jen did. Hold on, y'all. Because Jen did exactly what I would have did in that ICE agent's face if he'd have said, "If you raise your voice, I'll erase your voice." Jordan, you know what I would have said? I don't get it. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's what I did. I don't look right at the. I raised my voice. Chicken shit. And told him do something. I raised my voice. What you gonna do?
Fuck off.
That's funny as shit. Hilarious. But I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we got brave pricks like this who really get up in the morning thinking that he doing something. Like, it's unbelievable to me.
Like, you hope these motherfuckers goddamn don't kick your ass out here. I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga would.
Got another video for you. Now, this is ICE immigration in Arizona.
Wow.
Oh, nigga, please.
Check this out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, ICE agents, at least these in Arizona, is drive-by pepper spraying people.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You want to know why these niggas are doing drive-by pepper sprays? Because they ain't man enough or woman enough to get the fuck out them vehicles.
Yeah, man. It's called Crystal Nut.
Look at
It's
this.
called Crystal Nut. It's called Crystal Nut, mate. It's Nazi white, Nazi white boys and sellout coloured people of all colours, fucking spraying people in the eyes because they get how many bonuses in America? Fuck yeah. What?
Jordan, I want you to understand this. I want you to notice how these.
So you're not going. You're not going to let me finish. Come on, all right, please. My apologies. Can you let me finish? How many bonus do all these Proud Boys and sellout race traders get? Is all I'm saying.
I'm gonna say this to me. You better not let me see any of them face to face. Cause see, I'm a type of person. I'm demonic. I'm not the type of person to kill you with a gun.
Yeah, man.
I'm not the type of person to do that to you.
Yeah, man.
And nobody, and if I do it by my hand, nobody's gonna hear you scream.
Anyway, if you
They
want to
won't.
immobilize somebody with a gun, you shoot the hand or the arm with the gun.
Why? Hold on. No. I don't like using guns. That's too much noise.
Mate, guns are
That's too
necessary.
much noise.
Guns are
First of
necessary,
all,
but they don't
some,
need to be
I want
used
you to
by
no. I want you to understand
arseholes.
this, Vanguard. I want you to
They
understand
don't
this.
need to be used up by arseholes, mate. Emptying a clip,
No,
a
Vanguard. I want you to
magazine,
understand.
10
I told you,
times
I'm
into a
demonic.
fucking disarmed fucking what?
No,
Fuck
Vanguard.
off.
You didn't listen to me
Like,
when I said this. I'm demonic. The more suffering, the better.
oh,
See, I'm one of those people. I don't want you to die quickly.
well,
I don't want this to be over in an instant. I want you
well.
to feel
So
the exact pain
you
that
don't
you've
believe
caused
in
others.
let's just say disarming somebody and making them live longer and go through a legal process and then be killed if necessary. What?
See,
What?
that's
What?
where you
What?
got it all confused. You
I'm
got
not
it
confused at
confused
all, mate.
that you
Most
no.
people
Listen,
don't need killing. Most
Vanguard,
people in
listen,
cars that do nothing don't
Vanguard,
need killing, mate. I mean, how
Vanguard.
many
That
guns are used in America every day to
that's
kill
not what
people
I'm talking
innocently?
about,
Come on,
Vanguard.
come
Vanguard,
on,
you
come
missed the
on.
entire conversation, brother. You missed you missed completely where I was going. You
Right,
missed
right. Fair enough.
entirely
Fair
where
enough.
me and
All
you
I'm
had a
trying to say
conversation.
is,
Hold on,
use guns correctly.
Hold on, Vanguard. I want to hear him out. Hold on. I want to hear him out. Give me 1 second. Let me hear him
You
out real
missed entirely what's going on, Vanguard. I'm talking about those people.
Come on, come on.
Jed, no, not right now. I'm
My
talking about.
apologies. My apologies.
I'm
All I was saying
talking
is
about.
use guns correctly. You don't need imbeciles emptying a fucking clip, a magazine, into
Vanguard, how many
anybody's head.
beers have you had, my man? How many beers have you had, Docs? How many have you had?
Put it this way, I'm going to have another spliff very quickly.
Okay, can you hear us, bro? Cause like you're cutting us off like when we're talking. So can you hear us like good?
My apologies. Again, I apologize just
No, you
because
don't
I'm
have
very reactive. I'm very reactive to what's going on and about cunts using guns.
No,
All I'm
you don't
saying.
have to. No, you don't have to apologize. I just want to make sure that you're aware. So, where does this come from, Vanguard? Make this make sense, because you do seem to have this disdain for guns. Where does this come from?
Well, put it this way, we don't have the Second Amendment. Your Second Amendment is superfluous. You have armed forces, so you don't have crazy cunts with guns.
Hold
What?
on, Vanguard, right? Vanguard. You have to. Not everybody understands every word that you use. I know what this word means. You have to explain what the word to everyone else viewing superfluous means. I know what it
Right, right.
means. Not everybody else knows what the word superfluous means because superfluous is actually a UK word, and everybody that's watching isn't from the UK, so they might not understand what superfluous means.
Right. The Second Amendment is not fit for use because you have armed forces. Capiche?
Thank you. And that's the point that's the original point that I was making, Jordan. The Second Amendment was given to us before we ever had a United States military. In the United States Constitution was supposed to be rewritten every 50 years. Therefore, at this point, it was supposed to be rewritten 5 times to fit the society it is supposed to govern. That's the point I was making. When you pointed that out, that was the original point that I was making. If it was done the way it was supposed to be done in this country, rewriting the Constitution every 50 years to govern the current society that it was supposed to, would we even have a Second Amendment law though as a right to bear arms? Once again, another butterfly effect goddamn question.
It is
Right.
do
Do you want me to shut up now? Do you want me to shut up now? While I
No,
build
if
another
you want to
studio?
respond to that, go ahead and respond to that.
No. What you said right there, that was the connection that we had right there, because you guys don't have a Second Amendment there. And my thing is this: if our government would have followed instructions and rewritten our Constitution every 50 years to fit the society that it was supposed to govern, would the United States of America even have a Second Amendment right for Americans to bear arms? If we would have done things the right way in this country like we were supposed to. Hi, Lila Max.
Hey, Lala, how you doing? Thank you very much for tuning in.
How are you?
Appreciate it. You dropped a follow too. Thank you.
Again, I don't want to be a cunt. I don't want to be a cunt. If you understand the word cunt, I apologize if that's wrong. But anyway, the Second Amendment, to a militia was only allowed there because you didn't want British people, French people, and other cunts having armies over you. Right? But you have a United States military right now, so there's no need for a Second Amendment. You don't need militias. Not every arsehole needs a gun. Capiche?
Thank you.
Right.
But you know what's funny? The same people who, I'm not going to say is applauding what happened to Alex, but the same people who are trying to make justifications and excuses for Alex, they would fight against that wholeheartedly, Vanguard. They would go against that opinion wholeheartedly. However, they're going up against this Alex kid, and it's crazy.
Hold on, here's the thing. Oh, I need a gun to hunt, motherfucker. I seen people hunt with bow and arrows and crossbows. You don't need a gun.
Oh, and don't talk to somebody with like an armory. I'm talking about, I know motherfuckers with gun racks.
I do too.
With whole, I mean, on the doors is clipped.
I got them in
the
my
faces
But
is
isn't
clipped.
that my point?
got
But
a
isn't that my
homeboy
point?
got a gun
I'm
rack
not
in the
calling
wall.
you all assholes. But because
if you think about it for a second, why do you need that? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. So why do you need that? You're one man, you're one person. Why do you need that? Because you have a Second Amendment right to have it. That's all you need.
As I'm saying,
My apologies. My apologies. You got it right, mate. You got it right. You've got the right to do it. You got it right. I apologize for over
Here's the
talking.
thing about it.
My
You're right,
apologies.
Jordan. You're right, Jordan. Because here's my thing. I have a couple of family members, and they all live literally on the same property. They have a 4-level basement of gun racks and ammunition and fucking goddamn the zombie apocalypse, the goddamn meteorite hit it, whatever it is, these niggas is goddamn 4 levels deep, 12 feet each level.
But the average good old boy still don't want to hear that when you go to them and they're like, why do you need all this again? You got 30 guns here, but you're one person with 2 arms.
30.
Well, the good old boys to me are the Proud Boys, and they have bigger armories than most. They're the bunch of cunts. I mean, what a bunch of cunts, the good old boys.
I know where I'm going. Like I said, Jordan, if they tell me niggas shit getting ready to go bad, if it get that bad, I know where I'm going.
But
I'll send you coordinates.
Well, let's look at this.
Second Amendment.
Let's look at this logically. It's called escalation. It's called escalation. I've got guns, you've got guns. What's going to happen next? It's called escalation. Annihilation.
No.
Come on.
I'm not escalating. You know what I'm doing? I'm hibernating.
No, mate, but I'm saying if you've got enough guns, you're going to escalate. Come on.
I think in the
Especially if
interest.
you
Hold on, hold on.
all,
You want to know?
especially if you all want to have guns and
No, no, no,
annihilate each
no,
other.
no, 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 no,
Come
no, no,
on,
no,
no
no.
way.
But see,
Annihilation,
I'm not a,
nihilists,
no, no,
come
no.
on, no
Vanguard,
way.
Vanguard. You're not listening. I'm not about escalation because I'm not for annihilation. Before any of that shit, I'm going into hibernation because I think in the interest of self-preservation. You
Yes.
got me fucked up. I ain't with none of that escalating, trying to, oh, nigga, out there. And fuck you. I'm going into hibernation because I believe in self-preservation. You got me fucked up with this escalation and annihilation shit. You got the wrong
Well,
nation.
unfortunately, the demographics and the politics and the arseholeness of America, fuck yeah, is a lot of people are going to annihilate each other.
I'm
Is
not
the way I
worried
see it.
about America. I'm worried about shit globally. Do you know that white people are only 10% of global goddamn population?
Mate,
I don't give a fuck about
don't
none
go
of
that
that.
way with me, mate. Just because I'm white, and I'm a good white guy, by the way,
I
very
never
good white
said,
guy.
hold on. I just said, I'm not talking about nationally. I'm talking about globally. White people got the goddamn advantage over here in America. They are over
Mate,
60% of the
if
population.
you've
But
understood
globally, they're only
anything
10%.
I've said,
So I know
if you've
if I go
understood,
anywhere
if you've
else in the world,
understood,
I got more of an ally there than I got here. I'm going to think in
sorry,
the interest of self-preservation.
sorry.
So I'm going to go into
I understand that,
hibernation.
mate. I understand that, but if you've understood anything, it's not old white men that control the world these days. If we all
I know
stand up,
that. I know
if
that.
we all
I
stand up
know
at once and says that, Captain, you're a cunt, and take the cunt and ship over,
Oh,
what's
trust
going
me,
to
I
happen
know
then?
it ain't all white men that run the world. Some of my best friends and some of the poets, redneck niggas in goddamn the South. I know all white men don't run the world. But I can tell you this: in the United States of America, they get more preferential treatment than niggas do. I ain't mad at it though. I ain't mad at them though, because guess what? I'm glad that some of my homeboys got the goddamn light sentence. I'm glad for that. Them niggas only got a goddamn 6 to 8 sentence, 6 to 8 month sentence instead
Mate,
of getting a 4 year
don't
to
get
12 year sentence.
mate,
I'm glad for that.
don't get
I gotta
me,
see some of my homeboys come
don't
come
get
out
me
early.
interested on the comment of American incarceration. It's another corporatization of slave labor. Come
I
on,
Agreed.
know.
now,
Agreed.
come
I know.
on.
We know
Agreed.
that. That's 100%
Agreed.
correct. We know. And I was a victim
Agreed.
of it for at least 7 years of my life.
The school to prison pipeline, prison industrial complex. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
real. As real as
And
it gets.
that all ties into the funding to the military industrial complex. You think I don't know?
Like,
I was a victim, like I
it's
said,
real.
I was a victim of it for at least 7 years of my life. I know.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Vanguard, a lot
I'm
of the
not.
issues that you bring
I'm
up,
not.
man, like
It taught me a
you'll be
lot.
surprised. You know what? You said something earlier. You said you debate a lot of white people, right? Is that what you
Yes.
said?
No, I
That's what I
don't bait a lot of white people. I'm just the vanguard. I absolutely took
he
the
does no,
talk
he
the
said he doesn't debate them. He says he literally listens to them and sometimes he feels that he might hate them. But
Oh, okay. I heard that completely wrong. Then I'm
yeah,
sorry, Vanguard. I heard that completely
he
wrong.
hears a lot of them, sometimes, especially some of the white people in America, and he feels like he fucking hates them.
Okay, I heard that completely wrong, Vanguard. I'm sorry, because where I was gonna go with that is that if you're used to debating them and you coming over here talking to us, you're gonna get a different vibe and experience.
No, I caught that earlier because he said I heard some of the white people in America and I feel like I fucking hate them. I heard that part.
I thought he said something like that, and I caught that too, but I heard that wrong. But in respect to that, I don't blame you, man. We look like big ass
That's
whiny
when I caught him
baby
on. That's when I cut him
bullies.
off. That's when I
Hold
cut him
on.
off and I said Jen always says back in the all the time says fucking white people.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like we in the world, we look like a bunch of whiny crybabies to the world. We look like a bunch of bullies. We look like we have death squads that are just at a snap of a finger ready to take out whole populations.
We got a goddamn
You don't look good.
unit running around all over the
Yes,
country.
you do. Yes, you do. And the World Cup's not going to happen this year. And Nobel Peace Prizes can't be transferred.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Hey, man, only one guy in this here country is obsessed with a Nobel Peace Prize.
Bro,
and that just so happens to be, quote unquote, the most powerful man in the world. But the more that they say that,
the orange orangutan.
I don't know. I used to think that was bullshit because I always felt like there was this shadow government that was shadowing over the current government now. There was always this shadow government that's just hovering above it. It has power, but it's not an official power, but it has power. But
can I just say,
the president has a lot of power.
I'm a white European. I'm a white European. I'm no race traitor, but I've got enough common sense, enough worldly point of view to say, America under the white power, go fuck itself.
Oh, so hold on, Jordan. So now I got to ask you this question, Vanguard, because you said something very specific right there. You said America under a white power, fuck off. So you saying it was better under Obama?
White power can go fuck itself. I mean,
So you
Donald
saying,
Trump,
hold on, Vanguard. So I want to ask
Oh.
you something real quick. Are you saying that the United States of America was a better country under Obama?
Without a doubt. Yeah, man.
Wow. Happy freaking days.
All I did was ask the question. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Jordan. All I want you to do is just clip that part right there and post that.
Clip
that part. Vanguard says Obama was a better president than Trump. Yes, he was. Obama was a better president than a fucking Trump, without a doubt.
Oh, this is
that was gold right there.
This is like a fresh squeezed lemonade on a hot and summer day. Just refreshing to hear.
Vanguard.
That's refreshing. That was refreshing to hear that. Because hindsight is 2020, of course. We could have all the conversations about Trump all day right now. But the real account and what it's really going to be about a decade after he gets out of office.
Because here's the thing about
Can I just comment on one other factor? Why Trump? Why Trump wants to export 3,000 immigrants a day is because Obama set the record for exportation of illegal aliens, as you call them.
Hold on.
But no,
and this is the question that you are 100% correct, Vanguard. And this is a question that I want to ask to everybody everybody who is watching my brother, the live one, Jordan Live Banger. I want to ask everybody question, no matter where you're watching from. No matter where you're watching from in the country or in the world. Can anybody name one policy that Donald Trump implemented during his first term that benefited the country? Because I'm sorry, his tax cut, this tax thing that he put in, that added $3.7 trillion to America's deficit. And then let's not forget, there was another $12.8 trillion that were added to the deficit.
Now we're at 37 trillion. But the Cunts made 1.4 billion in his first year in office and his second term. How many presidents make 1.4 billion profit? Sorry, 1.5 billion. And his second term in his first year? Fuck off. Fuck off. Don't buy Donald Trump Bibles. Don't buy Donald Trump watches. Don't buy Donald Trump fucking Bitcoin. Don't buy anything, Donald Trump.
Sure.
You fucking grifter in chief. Go fuck yourself. Fuck off.
I'm just want to know, can anybody name one policy that Trump implemented during his first term that benefited the American economy that made you want to elect him a second time? Somebody name one. Because all I can tell you is, from what I've seen and what I've researched, he rode Obama's policies all the
Yes, he
way
did.
through. And the only things that didn't make the deficit grow worse were Obama's policies that he could not overturn. Why do you think he is not, like he said from the beginning, before when he was running on his first term, he said, we're going to repeal and replace the Obamacare. Guess what?
Wow.
Guess what's still inactive? The Affordable Care Act is
Obamacare,
still
but
there.
it's been rebranded. It's been rebranded, apparently.
They
Can I
called it
just say two
no,
things?
no.
Can I
It's
just say
always
two
been the
things?
same thing.
Can I
It's
just
the
say two
Affordable
things?
Care Act.
What that Kennedy cunt is in charge of your, in charge of in charge of your what? What do they call it again? The health, sorry, health, food, and the FDA. What a twat to be in charge of the FDA. There's many people in charge of many ministries, as we
Put
call them.
him
But
in
anyway,
charge of a roach motel.
departments. Come on, come on, come on.
I wouldn't put that motherfucker in charge of a roach motel.
Well,
And I mean, this is how things are getting worse and worse. So here's a video right here. This just broke, I guess, when I was either talking to T or when we first got talking here during a town hall in Minnesota. Ilian Omar was, well, I'll let the video speak for itself. Y'all, this
big
shit is
out to
crazy.
Minnesota.
Shit is
Big
getting
out to the
crazy out here.
protesters.
Check this
Big
out.
out to Governor.
Oh,
Big out to
Ilhan
the
Omar,
governor.
yo.
Big out to
Yeah. Hold on, y'all, check this
the
out.
senator. Big
Jordan,
out to
what did I tell
Waltz.
you to
Big
do?
out to police. Big out all those lovely people in
Jordan.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Big out.
Hold on, y'all. Check this video out. Hold on. Check this video out.
Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
Now, let's play that again in slow motion because
He
that
sprayed something on her out of
that
a
was kind of
needle.
fast.
Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Yes, that's entirely correct. Resign or
What?
face impeachment. Full stop.
But no. What?
Vanguard, are you
Jordan,
watch?
I
Are you
told
watching the? Are you
I
wa- Are you
Jordan,
watching the
I
lo-
told you
Vanguard?
what to do.
Yes, mate. I'm watching. Kirsty Noem must resign or face
No,
impeachment.
but you watch the video. It's not about what she says. Watch what happens.
Right. Okay.
Vanguard, Vanguard. If I was a bartender, I say you got to get a cab, home player. You got to get a cab, brother.
You're going
You've
to
been
kick
cut
me
off
out.
and sent home 2 hours ago.
I want to know the strength of them
I'm gonna
beers.
keep it real. If I was a bartender, you'd have been cut off from drinking and you'd have been sent home 2 hours ago.
Yeah, but then you would have no content. You'd have no content
No,
and
it's not.
absolutely
I would have
European
content. I would
opinions.
have content, but we would have had a conversation too.
Look at this.
Just watch.
Anyway,
Don't worry
the
about
white
what she
guy
said.
comes in and attacks her. Go
Vanguard.
fuck yourself. The white guy,
Zip
come on.
Zip it. Just stop
The white
worrying
guy.
about talking. Watch.
You see
Don't
this
listen
right
to
here?
what she says. Watch what happens.
Right.
Somebody,
You see that?
and I really want to show like what's in his hands. It looked like a syringe.
Yes.
There we go. That's the best picture I can get. It looked like a syringe right here.
He has a syringe. He has a needle in his hand, and he's
No,
squirting a toxic
that
chemical
That says to me an eye-blinding toxic chemical as well, an eye-blinding acid.
And yeah, but that's a toxic chemical at your state representative in Congress.
Yeah, man.
That is your government representative.
Impeachment.
And that's what you do. That is what you do.
I don't know.
And he's still allowed to walk about. He's still allowed to walk about. Mate, I've
But
seen
yeah,
Alexander Ocasio marched out of the state, the capital Senate, quicker than that cunt was. Kabir. Word.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to use a different word, dog. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Vanguard. Now it's getting a little bit obsessive. I'm gonna need you to use a different word. You can say bitch if you want. I'm gonna need you to use a different word. I appreciate you. Just use a different word. Okay.
My apologies again. I apologize for my absolute bluntness, truthfulness.
yeah,
My apologies.
I honestly don't have a problem with it because I understand what you mean by it. And there are some people that deserve to be called that. And that dude does deserve to be called that. He really does. There are some times where some words aptly apply. And I'm sorry, bro. I know you want to use a different word, but that guy's a fucking cunt.
I got an age restriction. I got an age restriction off a live that I shared with you last time.
Gotcha.
I don't know if it was awesomeness that was going berserk. I don't know what it was, but I got an age restriction off that video, bro.
Well, all I can do is apologize to you and your viewers.
It's cool,
I don't
Vanguard.
mean
It's
to-
okay.
I don't
Jordan,
mean
it
to be
should be
so
an age
blunt.
restriction because we ain't made for anybody that's under the age of 18.
Yeah, that lets me know that something was flagged because they don't usually do that shit. They don't usually age restrict that shit. That was weird. I looked at it, I was like, age restricted.
Jordan, we are not meant for people that are under the age.
Again, all I can do is apologize. I really feel sorry for you now. I mean, I don't want to hurt your channel. I really don't. I really
Vanguard,
don't.
it's cool. You don't gotta apologize, brother. You're all good.
Trust me, I get the age restrictions all the time. And that's when I
Do
go
you?
in, I'm like, yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Those ain't good though.
I keep telling those motherfuckers, and I go in every fucking time, and I keep setting my profile. My shit is for 18 and over, though. I don't know. But here's the thing about it. I realize and this is why I'm glad I'm not sharing it tonight. And I'm glad you didn't open them floodgates. I can't share it to Facebook no more.
What's that? The music.
Well, let's talk about Facebook and its new policies.
No.
You must have to either choose this or choose that. Ads or no ads. Pay for it or not pay for it. No, I'm not accepting anything. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, you gotta pay for it to go live.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't go
footage.
Facebook Live. Jewbook can go fuck itself. It's got fucking uninstalled, historically deleted.
Yeah.
Jewbook Zuckerberg can go fuck himself. What?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Vanguard. For the one time, call him a cunt. Go ahead, call him a cunt. Go ahead.
Too much shit.
Go ahead.
Oh shit! That's why I said sometimes that shit actually applies. That's why I said sometimes, bro.
I can't help but to make a joke out of it. I can't help myself.
Sometimes that shit actually applies. Bro.
The content is content, bro. It got to be the content, man. The content. So.
But you know what? You know what? For content, this is international.
Clearly.
This is international.
Clearly.
This brother right here, this is a UK brother.
But Vanguard, I really do appreciate you joining up. I really do, because it's good to hear the perspective of a worldly person.
Jordan, can I do
on
it?
some of these things?
Can I do it?
Thank you very much for the fight.
1 second.
Can I do it?
Thank you very much for letting me up. And mate,
Now, can I
your
ask
sub,
you,
I'll
can I
sub
ask
to
you a question, bro?
Your sub, mate. Your sub. I'll be watching. I'll be watching.
Hold on.
Vanguard.
Hold on.
Can I ask
But I
you?
only
Can I ask you a
do,
question,
I
bro?
only do
Bro,
YouTube.
no, bro.
I don't do
Stu,
TikTok and all that bullshit.
No. Let me give him UK, bro. Listen to me. Can I ask you a question, bro?
What are you doing?
Can I ask you a question? Vanguard, can I ask you a quick question, bro?
You can ask me anything you want to, man.
Can I ask you, do you know when someone says shut the fuck up to shut the fuck up, bro?
Well, do you understand when somebody's on a fucking roll and they've got to finish
Vanguard. I'm just fucking with you.
I mean, shut up. We're not in the Senate now. We're not in the Senate. We're not in the Houses of Parliament. You've got to let me finish. You've got to let me finish. Come on.
I know. I was just fucking with you, Vanguard. I was just fucking with you. That's all I wanted to do. Hey, Vanguard, bro. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I promise. I love you. I love you, bro.
Respect.
That's it, y'all. I'm about to end this thing, man. I appreciate y'all joining me up, man. I really do. It's been a long freaking day. And conversations like this is good. But I gotta ask, because I gave my state of the world earlier. I said the state of the world is abysmal. Vanguard, you're considered a guest, right? I'm still getting familiar, but you're pretty much. I still consider you the guest of the channel. What would you say to describe the state of the world? What is the state of the world?
It is in a state of flux unless the people stand up and say, we're not standing for this no more.
Yeah. It's about as solid as you can get right there. My brother Stoner Stu. Big bro.
Yes, little bro.
What, in your eyes, of course, what is the state of the world?
State of the world.
I've already told you, it's a state of flux, and we won't stand for it no more.
You Vanguard.
I tell you, bro.
I got your state of the world. I'm talking to Stu. Stu, what's your state? What is the state of the world, bro?
If you want to understand the state of the world, you've got to look at the 1% and its greediness. The greed, and the control.
Am I in the twilight zone, ladies and gentlemen? Am I losing it a little bit? I know it's been a long day. I've been staring at computers all day. Am I losing my mind here? What is happening? Vanguard, I'm gonna try this one more time, brother. Okay. One more. I got one more attempt at me. Okay, because we got 5 minutes, and I'm gonna do a hard stop on this. We try this one more time. Stoner Stu Vision.
My bro.
What, in your eyes, what is the state of the world?
In my eyes, the state of the world is confused. It's confused. And here's why it is confused. The state of the world is confused is because we still haven't all got on the same page of something that we all should have known from the beginning. We are one people, regardless of our shade of color. We are one people. Regardless of what God we believe in, what religion we hold to, whatever. God, whatever, however you translate him, he is all still that same person that we were. We are all one people. The world is confused until we all get on that same page and realize we are one people here to work together to benefit each other, uplift each other, and bring each other into the future.
Can I just say it another way?
1 second. Let me let that bomb land. I said that the state of the world is abysmal.
You don't want to follow the.
Vanguard says that the state of the world is in flux. Stu says that the state of the world
It's
is
the House
confused.
of Targaryen, and he's got many dragons, and he's going to kill all the people with loads of fire and hellfire and brimstone from Dragon's mouth, who don't believe in what you just said.
All right, Vanguard. Thank you very much for tuning in, brother.
Hold on. Let me say this to Vanguard.
I'm not.
Vanguard, have you watched both episodes of the United Seven Kingdoms?
Y'all, I'm about to end this show.
Okay,
Right,
yeah,
anyway, I do apologize, but that was a joke,
you
by
haven't
the
watched
way.
both episodes. Good
That
night.
was a joke.
Bro, it's
That was
been
a
a
joke.
pleasure. I'll holler at you on
Wait,
Thursday
Vanguard,
night.
have you seen the show that he's talking about?
Me and Stone and Stu gets more fucking. We are more copacetic than anything else, man. We are copacetic.
Bro, listen to me and answer this question straight, yes or no. Have you seen both episodes of a Seven Kingdoms?
Yes, and I'm as tall as him. Put it out there.
Are you as tall as Duncan?
Yeah, man.
How tall are you?
I'm 7'95".
No, you're not. You fucking lying bastard. Shut the fuck up. You know what? You damn troll. I don't fucking believe nothing you say. And I don't ever want to see Duncan the tall is a max 7'2". At the shortest, he's 6'8". Which one are you?
Mate,
You're
I'm 6 foot
Shut the fuck
exactly.
up. You're neither. Shut
I'm
the
6
fuck up.
foot exactly, mate. But I served Her
You're
Majesty
the
the
same
Queen.
fucking height as me, you dumb bastard.
Mate, do you want to see me?
Mate.
Right. Before you go, if this is allowed, mate, if it's allowed, do you know what the household cavalry is?
Yeah, I do fucking. Can we fucking go, bro? Bro.
Oh.
Are you fucking silver, bro? You're the same fucking height as me.
Mate, you know what the household cavalry is? The household cavalry are mounted personal guards for the crown. Capiche?
You, mounted. You're at the highest. At the highest, you're 12'7". At the shortest, you're 10'6". Shut up, you fucking wanker. Don't tell me I don't know. You fucking wanker. Oh shit! I fucking know you're wanker. It's me you're talking to. I told you, I am one of the very few that you're talking to. I have traveled
Mate. Anyway, Shalom Shabbat and Shalom Akbar. Salam alaikum.
It was a bloody good time, you know. I appreciate y'all. I hope to see y'all again. This is a good conversation. This was fun.
It was.
I hope y'all have a good night. Thank you, Stu. Thank you, Vanguard. Thank y'all for watching.
Vanguard, Jordan, the live one.
Woo!
Oh shit!
Appreciate
Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me be here. Thank you, gentlemen, gentle ladies in chat, all you lovely people. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Appreciate you, bro.
That being said, see y'all next Tuesday. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Woo!